Hey guys, what's going on? Sir-lionhart here, making a very quick video, pretty much as a follow-up video to the last video tour. We had just went around the house just showing off everything. There's just how spacious the place was. Now I just want to basically show off the apartment in its full-fledged form. Well, I would say we're 90% done with everything in this place. We still need to get some things for the house, but for the most part, we got everything arranged to where we want to have it. So without further ado, let me just show you the room. The current room we're in is actually the fourth bedroom, aka the dining room, which we actually made into a bedroom because the third bedroom was kind of small, and then I had a queen size bed, so it definitely wasn't going to fit in there along with my streaming stuff, my computers and all that. So we just decided to make the dining room into a bedroom because the only time I'm going to actually be sleeping in here is when, well, at night when I'm sleeping. Duh. I'm not gonna be streaming in here, and most of the time I'm just gonna be on the computer just doing stuff, or in the front just being active. But anyway, let's just show off the place. So first thing you'll notice here is my bookshelf that I brought from my old place. It's got all my games, you know, blah blah blah, anime, DVD, media, all that. Maybe I'll go over all this in a different video, just showing off the collection. And that's not even all of it. I think I left one of the boxes at my old place. I need to go pretty much obtain it again. But anyway, it's like my bookshelf. It's the dining room area. We've got a ceiling fan, which is really nice. Especially right now, it's extremely hot. So having this ceiling fan in here is pretty nice. I'm using the CRTV from a PS3 so I can watch DVDs and whatnot. As you can see, you got the classic 64, the Wii, just hooked up to the TV, so anybody trying to play me in Pokemon Puzzle League, they automatically lose, especially on this TV because it's so responsive. It's so good for like older games. It's a CRTV, old school style, big back, heavy ass TV. It was worth it to bring it up here because it's very responsive for like Wii, Nintendo old games in general. And then as you can see, you got some artwork here just laid out. My gloves, you know, just got to arrange some of this stuff still. This is actually a coupler. Oh yeah, I'll talk about this later, but I had to get a coupler so I can actually extend a long ass cable all the way to the stream room, but I'll talk about that later. Right now, I just got more artwork up here, my figures. I really like this because it's the Going Merry, and it was probably the best artwork I seen at NM Milwaukee, so I just picked it up. It was only $20. I rarely buy art, but that was pretty dope to me. Anyway, yeah, blah 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 blah. Extra storage. There's a whole bunch of storage in this apartment. It's kind of ridiculous. Like, this apartment is actually a lot bigger than we actually thought it initially was going to be. So it's pretty good. We did get a tour earlier, but it was still like we had no idea until we actually got here and started moving stuff in that we started finding, oh, this place has extra drawers, extra space to move this into. And you see I got just like deodorants, coconut oil for my hair. It's actually pretty good for moisturizer. Y'all should look into that. Got my African black soap. That's right, I'm black if you didn't know that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. If you didn't know that by now. More storage, blah, 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 blah. It's the kitchen. Kitchen, just whatever. I didn't even realize we actually had a dishwasher, but we won't be using it too often. It's way more efficient just to wash with just hand by hand, because we're gonna be individually, you know, keeping our dishes clean. So I mean, there's no need for the dishwasher unless we have company over and there's like a lot of dishes. That's when we'll probably end up using the dishwasher. Right now, I was the last one who washed dishes, and this dish rack wasn't big enough, so I said, you know what, I'm just gonna use the dishwasher as a dish rack. I mean, why not? Let's be efficient here, people. So back to the stream room. Yep, this is where the magic happens. Movie magic. That's why I'm gonna edit the video later. Right now I'm actually editing an episode of Stella Glow. As you can see, boom, 3 monitors. Got that monitor action. The dude is supposed to come here and fix and install this door. He actually still needs to come in here and measure it so he can bring up a door later. And he's supposed to be coming between 12 and 3. Right now it's like 3 p.m. I'm extra sad right now because they had 15 extra days to get all this stuff done, because they initially had this place up for rent on August 1st, but we got it in August 15th, so they had like extra 15 days or extra 14 days, and they still didn't They just, I don't know, man. It's pretty sad, but here we go. The bathroom isn't even that bad, too. It's really nice. It's got lights. It's got some more. Basically, open this up. Boom. And it's like really nice too. It's not even like mad dirty. It's good. It's just, where the hell is the door? Where's the door, my dude? Same thing for the closet. I don't even really care about the closet door because I'm just gonna store stuff in it anyway. Like, it's not like the closet is gonna produce a bad smell at times. It's just, come on, fam. Can I have this door? I'm paying y'all rent. I paid security deposit. Where's the door? I expected a door on the bathroom, but anyway, screw it. I don't really need to show off the pantry. It's just got food in it. It's pretty good. It's got like 1, 2, 3, 4, you know, shelves. It's pretty good. Still need to go grocery shopping. We did get up some basic stuff to keep us going for about 2 weeks for food. But yeah, my bed's right there, queen size, baby. Luckily, the dining room area has a door, so that pretty much will indicate, hey, I'm sleeping, jerks. But that's pretty much it for this area of the apartment. So we're just gonna go forward a little bit. I'm not gonna show my buddy's room because he doesn't want to show him. Of course, the bathroom. Again, this is another problem. So right here, we didn't notice it until like the second day, but the door doesn't shut all the way properly. You have to do like, you see that? You see how it is? It's like, the door, it looks like it's too big, but in reality, it's like leaning for whatever reason. So what you need to do is like pick it up and then close it, or just close it. It's pretty annoying, but we need to get that fixed. That's one of the things that I mentioned. Anyway, the boys' room. Yeah, I'm not gonna show too much off. I want to give them some personal space. And then here's the living room. They had this table out. We had 2 Aces monitor. One side had Street Fighter 5. The other side had Street Fighter 5. We had like 1v1s. It's like 2 pairs of 1v1. So it was 4 people playing at the same time, which was nice. My boy Terrell TJX was over. We have played Street Fighter 5. His Karen leveled up, but my Cammy also leveled up. And he can come catch these hands anytime he wants. You know, shout outs to TJX. If he wants to catch them hands, he can catch them anytime. You know where to find me. But anyway, yeah, we just had this table. We actually got this table the day we had moved in here. My buddy Raymond, the third roommate you haven't seen yet, he was able to, through some connections, through some really good connections, he was able to get us this table, and then also a big ass desk that we had to carry up, but I can't show you that because it's in my buddy's room and he doesn't want his room being showed off, so that's fine. So anyway, this table's been good. We've been able to play games off of it and stuff, play like cool games. We actually have like 7 people over here playing. This is a cool game just to show off. Cash and Guns. Cash and Guns 2nd edition. It's actually a pretty fun game. It reminds me a little bit. No. I've never played anything like it. I'm not sure if it was actually like a Kickstarter game, like Exploding Kittens. Exploding Kittens is a fun game. Cash and Guns is actually a pretty fun game as well. So if you guys ever get a chance, look it up. It's pretty fun. It's definitely, if you got like at least four or 5 people, any less than like, if you got like, well, I guess you can say like, if you have 4 people, it's not as fun, but you can't really play the game with less than 4 people. If you have like 6 or 7, you're gonna have a good time. But anyway, as you can see, there's like some stuff right here. It's like a trunk where we can put more storage stuff. So we decided to put stuff in here, more pillows. So if we have like company or whatever, we can just pull out these pillows and give them that. We also have an inflatable mattress, so it's really good. It's useful. And then we got the pianos. Here, I'm gonna try to play something for y'all. Here we go. We got the pianos. This is Will's piano. I also have a piano. It's a Yamaha. It's pretty bad, to be honest. But let's see if we can play anything for y'all. If I can set this up correctly. I don't have my tripod, but let's see. Okay. All right, let me see. It's hold on, give me a second. Let me get my muscle memory. Nope. Muscle memory, please. Okay. All right. I can't remember the rest. Come on. It's there you go. There you go. I did it. I did it. I remember it a little bit. Okay. Whatever. But I ain't the piano man. William is the piano man. I kind of dabble. I actually want to play the violin. I mean, if anybody knows how to play the violin, leave me some tips below on where I can get a good starter beginner's violin, because I actually would probably prefer a violin. But anyway, that's pretty much it. It's just hanging our coats here in the front, because the front door is over here, as you'll see. Boom. And that's pretty much it. We got this big ass TV that we actually just picked up from like, well, actually William had picked it up and left it at his old place for like a year. He never had a chance to use it. Now he has a chance to use it, and we got this big ass space. So boom, we just need to pretty much find the chip so we can get the chip going and fix the screen, because the screen is all like jumbled. But if we change the chip, we should be able to get it to work. And it costs like $200 something odd for the chip. But anyway, that's pretty much it, guys. We just got some leftover monitors. That's the monitors we'll probably usually use for like Street Fighter and stuff. But anyway, the stupidest thing, the trouble I had in the past couple of days, not the door, not the doors. All right, the doors are like easy, okay, once you get maintenance in here. But what I had to do, as you can see, as you all notice, the stream room is all the way in the back. The stream room doesn't have a coaxial cable, so they couldn't install the internet back there. So I had to get very creative. Not even creative, I just had to buy a 100-foot cable, a coupler, and use my already bought 50-foot Ethernet cable and run it all the way in the back. So instead of just running it like on the ground and whatnot, I went out to a hardware store and bought like these things right here, right? And you just nail them into the wall. I didn't want to nail it into the wall, I just stuck around the frame. But you nail these in, and then pretty much you just run the internet cable through them, and it pretty much just, I guess you can say, neatly pushes it to the wall, out of the way and not on the ground, so no one trips on the cords and whatnot. It's just to organize it so no one pretty much trips and stuff. So I had to run this cord throughout the entire, it took me like an hour to do it, but yeah, you can see it, like I had to run it through the entire place. As you can see, I didn't want to mess with the wall, so I just kept it along frames and whatnot. The cord is going all the way over here. You know, sorry for the blurriness. Sorry for the blurriness. And here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Ran it. Goes through there. Because the cord is so thin, it's able to fit. Boom, boom, boom. More stuff nailed in. Boom, boom, boom. And then all the way into the back, as you can see. And you can see where it ends, and I needed a coupler. That's the coupler I got too. It was like $5 for like 5 of those couplers, and it's really good. Now there was two things I could have did. There's two things I could have did to actually not have to use the long ass cable. What I could have did, I was recently taught about this, or I recently learned this, is that there's something called power over Ethernet. In a power line, you could have got a power line. Basically, a power line is like, I guess you can say it's two things you can get. You buy a power line, you plug it into the wall, and like if it's right next to the router or the modem, you plug the Ethernet cable into the base power line, and then there's another pair that goes with the base power line. So you bring the paired power line all the way into the bag, you plug it in here, and then you basically plug another Ethernet cable. The base signal from all the way in the front where it's coupled with the modem or the router, basically sends the Ethernet signal. It plugs in. You just plug it in the wall. It sends it all the way back here, and then you just plug it up to whatever, like another router, or maybe even a computer directly. But I decided not to do that. I just said, you know what, let me just go the old-fashioned way and just run a long-ass cable along the wall. I was unfamiliar with it, so I didn't want to sit there and get frustrated if I didn't get it working and whatnot. So I just played it safe instead of getting power of the Ethernet. I still don't know how it really works, but it was another solution I was told from the Time Warner rep that came out and pretty much said they couldn't run because I had to have it in the front. The internet had to be installed in the front because there was no other cable, and they couldn't run a line because of fire hazards, and that probably would have cost them their job to drill something in. But you know what, we ain't gonna worry about that. We got everything set up. Took a minute, learned a few things. So when I move out of here, I'll be like, okay, let me look for this in a house. Like when I'm just touring houses and shit next time, touring apartments, I'll know what to look for. I'll know what to expect. Yeah, it's a nice experience because right now it's just me and my buddies, and it's definitely a different experience than, you know, living with family, because you're on your own. You gotta figure this stuff out, and it's been a pretty good experience so far. We've been helping each other out. Each one of us has something to offer. So it's not like there's only one or two people doing anything. It's all of us. We all have some kind of role in this household. So it's really nice, and it's working out pretty well for now. But I think this video's gone on a little bit longer than I wanted it to. So I think I'm gonna have to end it right here. But we're getting there. I think the next video that I make will probably be a real channel update video, not a move update. So we're pretty much here, guys. The only thing I'm just trying to take care of is the doors, and after them doors are handled, we're streaming. We're back to recording. I actually recorded some footage earlier today, alright? But after that door gets in, we're full force. We're back. We're back. Next week, I promise you, we'll be back with more streams. We'll be back with longer streams. I'll even tell you guys everything that's going on. I'll probably make the channel update probably later this weekend. So I'm gonna go over the schedule, what games are gonna be planned during the damn winter and all that, all the fall games. Yes, I heard about Final Fantasy 15 getting delayed. I'll go over all that in like another video. But right now, I'm tired, I'm hot, and I meant that sexually. No, I didn't. I'm actually really hot. Again, I meant that sexually. But anyway, I'll catch you guys later.